I never wanted to come back to this place. The Appalachian woods stretch for miles around me, thick with mist and silence. It's the kind of silence that isn't natural, not in a place like this. No birds, no insects, just the weight of the trees pressing in on all sides. I keep my rifle close, my knife closer. I'm not making the same mistake twice, because last time I walked out of these woods alone. That was 5 years ago.
It was supposed to be a routine hunt. Sam and I had been tracking legends for years. Bigfoot, cryptids, all manner of strange sightings. Most turned out to be nothing. But that thing in the Appalachian backwoods, that wasn't a legend. It started with the livestock. Something had been attacking cattle, stripping them to the bone. No tracks, no blood trail, just emptiness. We figured it was a predator, maybe a cougar, maybe something bigger. We were wrong. We camped out near the last attack site, set up bait. Sam was the first to hear it, branches snapping, low breathing just beyond the firelight. Then the smell hit us. Rot, wet earth, something old. And then Sam was gone. I didn't see it happen. 1 second he was there, scanning the tree line. The next, there was a struggle, a muffled cry. By the time I reached his last spot, the only thing left was disturbed earth and his rifle. No body, no sign of what took him. Just gone. I fired into the dark until I ran out of bullets. Then I ran.
5 years later, I'm back. Not because I want revenge, not because I think I can stop it, but because I can't live knowing it's still out here. The moment I step past the old tree line, I know it remembers me. There are deep scratches on the trees, too high for any bear. Bone piles, arranged in strange spirals, and worst of all, my old campsite, untouched. The fire pit, the shredded remains of my tent, Sam's rifle, leaning against a tree like he just stepped away for a moment. That's when I realize it's been waiting. Now, it's playing with me. I spent last night in the ruins of my old campsite, rifle in my lap, ears straining against the silence. No fire. Light makes you a target. Just the cold pressing in, the weight of the dark. Around midnight, I heard footsteps. Not an animal. 2 feet. Slow. Deliberate. They circled me, just outside my vision. I didn't move. Didn't breathe. Then nothing. The night swallowed them, and I was alone again. But when dawn broke, I found tracks. Not quite human, not quite animal. Too long, too thin. They led deeper into the forest. It wants me to follow. But something is not making sense in this forest. I've spent my life in the wild. I know how to track, how to move unseen. But something's wrong with this place. The deeper I go, the less sense it makes. Landmarks don't stay where they should. A fallen tree I passed hours ago is suddenly ahead of me again. The river moves in circles. And then, there are the traps. Not mine. Someone, something, has set them. Perfectly hidden tripwires, deadfalls, pits masked with leaves, and they're new. Fresh rope, fresh wood. It's been watching me, learning. Then I had my first encounter. I set up a decoy, my old jacket propped on a branch, a baited snare beneath it. Then I wait. Dusk falls. I hear it before I see it. A low, clicking sound, like teeth tapping together. Then a slow, dragging inhale. And then, it steps into view. I've spent years tracking creatures people swear don't exist. I've seen things that shouldn't be real. But this, it's tall, too tall. Maybe 7, 8 feet. Starved thin, skin stretched over bone. Its arms are wrong, too long, fingers ending in curved black claws. And the face, no eyes. Just smooth, pale skin where they should be. And a mouth, wide, grinning, too many jagged teeth. It doesn't move like an animal.
It moves like a man. It stops near the trap, tilts its head, then it speaks. In Sam's voice, "You always were the smart one." The sound is perfect. The same tone, the same familiar chuckle. Like Sam never left. Like he's standing right there in front of me. I squeeze the trigger. The rifle kicks. A direct hit. It staggers, but it doesn't go down. Just twitches, cocks its head. Then it laughs. A dry, rattling sound. Not human. Not right. I begin to run. I don't stop. I don't look back. I just move. And that's when I realize I'm not going back the way I came. The trees are too thick. The ground too uneven. The landmarks I remember are gone. It's leading me somewhere. I've spent my life hunting mysteries, but this time, the mystery is hunting me. I've been running for hours. The sky is black now, thick clouds blotting out the moon. My flashlight died miles back, and my only light is the occasional flicker of distant lightning. Just enough to catch glimpses of movement in the trees. It's still out there, pacing me. I can hear it breathing. Low, ragged gasps, like something trying to sound human. It never gets too close, just far enough that I can't get a clean shot. It's leading me somewhere. I'm done running. I find a clearing, a small ridge overlooking a dried-up creek bed, a natural choke point. If it wants me, it has to come straight at me. I start setting traps. The last of my snares, tripwires rigged to flares, a line of broken glass at the perimeter. The knife is in my boot. The rifle is ready. Then I wait. The wind dies. The forest goes dead silent. Then I hear it. A voice. "Why'd you leave me, man?" Sam's voice, right behind me. I whirl around, finger on the trigger, but there's nothing there. The voice comes again, from the darkness beyond the trees. Closer. "You left me." It's not just mimicking him. It knows what happened. It remembers. The trees shift. Lightning flashes. And I finally see it. The thing crawls toward me. Fast. Too fast. I fire. A perfect shot. Straight to the chest. It stumbles but doesn't fall. I fire again. It laughs. Then it charges. I grab a broken snare spike. As it lunges, I drive the spike into its neck. A sickening crunch. It shrieks, convulses, then goes still. For a second, I don't move. Then I force myself up. Its body is already changing. Its mouth opens, and it whispers, "There's more of us, and they're coming." Then it stops breathing. I don't wait to see what happens next. I break through the tree line, the sky just starting to lighten. My truck is still there. It takes 3 tries to get the engine going. As I drive away, somewhat relieved, I feel it again. That ominous silence. Like the forest is watching. Like something else is still out there. Waiting. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more terrifying encounters, and drop a comment below. What would you do if something like this was hunting you? I read every comment, so let me know.